What is the difference between architectural shingles versus 3-tab shingles? Well, today we're going to dive in the pros and cons of these materials and how they compare to one another. So let's get into it. Everybody, and welcome to Energy Advantage. So today we are going to talk about 3-tab and architectural shingles. Shingles. Specifically, we're going to compare durability, lifespan, cost, and the pros and cons of each one of these materials, as well as aesthetics. So both 3-tab shingles and architectural shingles are made out of asphalt granules for the outer layer and fiberglass for the backing. So what is the main difference between these two materials? They are very similar in composition. However, the asphalt shingles are 50% heavier than the 3-tab. Well, one reason because they are thicker, and because they are made of 2 asphalt shingle stripes that are laminated together, while as 3-tab shingles are relatively thin because they are made out of a single layer of materials. But the primary difference between these two materials is the overall quality, the design, and the installation technique. So let's compare the two. So they are called 3-tab due to their design. Basically, it is one sheet of shingle being notched 3 times to give the appearance of being 3 separate shingles when installed. 3-tab is a fiberglass based mat with mineral granules on the top versus architectural shingles. So architectural shingles are also made from fiberglass base with ceramic coated minerals that are embedded in water resistant asphalt for the upper layer. And these shingles tend to be a much higher quality than the 3-tab. Durability. 3-tab isn't that durable of a material. It has a wind rating of 60 to 70 miles per hour, meaning that if you live in an area with really high winds, these shingles could fly off. The other thing is that this material isn't as flexible as the architectural shingles. So that literally means that it tears much easier. The other factor is the installation, because this material requires precise application technique, meaning that if it's not installed correctly, it doesn't just affect the lifespan of the roof, but also the aesthetics. Architectural shingles. Architectural shingles are a much sturdier and much more flexible material, meaning that it is more resistant to extreme weather. The other thing, the installation process is also much easier because it doesn't require as much of a precise installation, meaning that the accuracy won't affect the performance in compared to the 3-tab. Architectural shingles also has stronger adhesives, and they have more granules on the top surface, meaning it gives the shingles extra protection. Oh, and architectural shingles have a wind resistance between 110 and 130 miles per hour. Lifespan. So 3-tab have the lowest lifespan out of all of the roofing materials. It's really expected to last anything between 10 to 20 years. Obviously, take into consideration the environment that you live in. For instance, if you live in an area with extreme weather. So let's just say a normal roof would last 20 years, but in extreme environments, it may only live up to 10 to 15 years. Also, who you hire and the other materials that you use to install these shingles have a lot to do with the lifespan. Also, regular maintenance is a major factor. Architectural shingles. The lifespan of architectural shingles is actually anywhere between 20 to 25 years. And possibly more. This obviously depends once again on the grade of the shingles and the quality of the shingles. And of course, environment and maintenance all need to be taken into account. So why is it that 3-tab shingles do not last as long as architectural shingles? So there are several factors that determine the lifespan of a roof. UV rays, debris, excessive temperature shifts, storm damage, lack of roof ventilation. All of these factors will have an impact on the lifespan of your roof. While all these factors do have an impact, one of the major ones is UV rays. So when the granules begin to fall off your shingles, which will inevitably happen, what ends up happening is that the asphalt mat now is exposed more to the elements, and therefore the UV damage is increased. And of course, the shingles will degrade much faster. Granule loss is when your shingles lose the top coating granules. Cost. 3-tab shingles overall cost much less than architectural shingles. So they are a great alternative if you are on a budget. They do usually need to be repaired or replaced sooner than architectural shingles. So that is something that you need to take into consideration. Warranty. The warranties that come with these shingles are reflective of their overall value. Architectural shingles, of course, are better and last longer. This is simply because the materials are more durable and, of course, more reliable. Since 3-tab shingles have a shorter lifespan, of course, they have shorter warranties. Generally, 3-tab come with warranties anywhere between 10 to 25 years, in compared to architectural shingles where their warranties can vary anywhere between 30 to even 50 years. Pros and cons. So let's recap on both of these materials and let's compare the pros and cons. 3-tab. Pros. It's affordable and cheaper than architectural shingles. It's cheap to repair. It's lightweight. Cons. Shorter lifespan of 10 to 20 years. It's a little harder to install because it needs to be quite precise, and low wind resistance. Architectural shingles. Pros. Longer lifespan of 20 to 25 years, possibly plus. Flexible, more durable, and easy to install. Aesthetics. Asphalt shingles do differ in appearance in compared to the 3-tab shingles. 3-tab are flat and they have a single tab shape and size, while as architectural shingles have a more dimensional look because it is multiple layers of materials adhered to the base. So with architectural shingles, as I mentioned before, the precision isn't as important as it is with 3-tab. Because if with 3-tab the dimensions are a little bit off, you will definitely notice it. Architectural shingles, however, are the winner when it comes to aesthetics. However, there is nothing wrong with 3-tab, they're still pretty. Another issue could be, are you wanting to sell your home? Because here's the thing when it comes to aesthetics. When you look at your neighborhood and you see everybody else's roof, and your roof is 3-tab in compared to everybody else's, which is architectural, it kind of makes the house look maybe a little bit cheaper, a little well less maintained. Finding the right match for your home. 3-tab shingles are more economical, especially in the shorter term. So they may be ideal for a rental property or a budget home. While as architectural shingles are a much better option for high-end homes, as well as for homeowners who value the aesthetics and the longevity of their roof. If cost is not an issue, then there are actually other materials that you could look into that are much more durable and long-lasting, such as concrete tiles or clay tiles. However, architectural shingles are both aesthetically pleasing and, when installed correctly, they are high-performance material and will last a long time. As always, we do recommend, though, that you get your roof inspected every 2 years. This is, of course, for prevention and to keep your warranties. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget that we are a roofing company and a solar company, so if you would like us to help you with anything to do with roofing or solar, you can click the description box below for more information, or you can go to our website. And if you have a 3-tab shingle or an architectural shingle, leave a comment below and let us know how they have performed for you. Did you have 3-tab and maybe you upgraded to architectural shingles? Have a great day.